Here's some more of my things, Sapphire.
All right, Mama. You know, I'm just so excited. Imagine George telephoning out of a clear blue sky and saying, pack everything, we're going to the seashore for a vacation.
Well, what's the big hurry? Why does he have to get out of town?
Oh, Mama, you're always so suspicious of George. Why, he's been promising me a vacation for years.
Where is he getting the money? That's what I'd like to know.
Oh, Mama, now. George.
Oh, hello, Sapphire.
Hi.
Where, Mama?
In the bedroom.
Oh.
We're busy packing.
Good, good. Hello, Mama. You packing up?
Yeah.
Well, let's get down to the seashore with the wind, the wild waves, the sea fishes, and the crabs. I'm glad you're coming, Mama.
Yeah. Look here, what I want to know is this, George Stevens. Where did you get the money for this trip?
Oh, well, Mama, get packed. Time's a-wasting. We don't want to miss the train.
Where did you get the money, George?
Well, I put over a little business deal with Andy.
How much did swindle him out of?
$25. That is. Well, I didn't swindle him out of nothing. The whole deal was legitimate. Now, come on, get packed so we can get going.
Well, if it was legitimate, why do you have to get out of town?
Well, I want to catch the summer season at its peak before it moved down to Florida for the Hialeah. Well, let's load the valise here.
Oh, wait a minute, George. I got to go out and buy a bathing suit.
Yeah, and I want to get a bathing cap, too.
Well, hurry up. Oh, and by the way, if you run into Andy, tell him I done left town and that my address is unforwarded for the summer.
Now, look, George, are you sure you didn't cheat Andy out of some money?
Oh, no, Sapphire. It was a real estate deal. Pure as the driven snow.
Then why are you afraid of meeting Andy?
I ain't afraid to meet Andy. I just want to avoid one of them sentimental scenes where he cries on my shoulder, telling me what a wonderful thing I done for him. Oh, the love that boy Andy has for me. Oh, it just breaks me up.
I'm going to break him up. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break him up. Amos, I'm going to take that kingfish and throw him on the floor and stomp on the pieces.
Now, calm down, Andy. The kingfish isn't here.
That's no good. Come telling me that lot 22 out there in the middle of the Jersey swamp said it was a hideaway paradise. Then look at us. Ain't nothing out there but mud, bullfrogs, and mosquitoes.
Your own fault, Andy. We should have gone out to look at that lot before you bought it, not today.
Yeah, but look, Amos. Look over here. He made it look so good on the map here. Look at that. Hideaway Acres. He said I could boat, fish, and swim right on my lot. But he didn't say that was because it was one big mud puddle.
I don't see how you could buy land just from looking at a map. Giving the kingfish $25 without even... Oh, I think I understand.
Yeah, he used the right bait for this fish. That Jim was my neighbor. But he didn't tell me that they lived in Atlantic City.
Well, I just figured it cost you $25 to learn a lesson. It's a good thing you didn't give the kingfish that $100 you saved to build you a cabin on the lot.
Yeah, I still got that.
Well, hold on to it, Andy. Put it in the bank or invest it in something solid.
You're right, Amos. But I'm going to get back that $25 I give the kingfish, too.
I'm sorry it turned out the way it did, Andy.
Well, the kingfish is going to be sorrier. Thanks for taking me out there in your cab, Amos.
Oh, that's okay. Well, I got to get home and get cleaned up. You want me to drop you off at your place?
No, Amos, I'm going to wait here for the kingfish.
Okay, I'll see you later, Andy.
So long, Amos.
Andy,
Oh, George.
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for the kingfish. You seen him?
As a matter of fact, I have. He asked me if I'd lock up the office for him.
Oh.
Seems that he's come into a little money and he's going to the seashore for a vacation.
Well, that's my money he's vacationing with. He done swindled me out of $25 on a no-good lot down in the middle of the Jersey swamp. Come tell me it was a good investment.
Well, you should know by now that you can't make money with the kingfish's fly-by-night schemes.
Yeah.
If you want to put your money to work for you legitimately, invest it in good stocks and bonds.
Yeah, that's what Amos said. What kind of stock you recommend?
Well, this is the atomic age, and I feel that uranium is the thing to invest in.
Uranium, huh? That's the stuff to make them big mushrooms out of, ain't it?
Yes, but it has a big future in industry for power.
Yeah, that makes sense, George. And when I get back my $25 from the Kingfish on that lot, I think I'm going to invest my whole bankroll in this uranium.
Well, if you want to catch the Kingfish, you'd better hurry. He said he's leaving right away.
Well, I'm going right over to his apartment, right now.
Kingfish, you in there? Kingfish, you ain't got no cat.
What's the matter, Andy?
Oh, Sapphire, I was looking for the Kingfish. I've been ringing the bell and knocking on the door here. He ain't left town yet, is he?
Oh, no. He was here when I left. Won't you come in?
Oh, yeah.
George? Oh, George? I guess he isn't here. What did you want to see him about, Andy?
Well, I want to talk to him about an investment I made with him on a lot.
Oh, yes. George told me about that. He said you were very happy with the way it turned out.
Oh, he did he?
Yes. Did you want to see him about buying some more land?
No, I'm out of the land business, Sapphire. I got $100 left.
Oh, my.
And I'm not putting that in no fly-by-night stuff. I'm investing the whole thing in that uranium stuff.
Uranium. I hear that's very good.
Yeah, but have you got any idea where the Kingfish went?
Well, not unless he went back to the lodge hall for something.
Well, I'll go back and take a look. So long, Sapphire.
Goodbye, Andy. George!
Oh, hello, Sapphire.
Andy was just up here looking for you.
He was?
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry I missed him. I just went out the back to get me a couple of cigars.
Well, Mom will be here pretty soon, and then we can leave.
But look, honey, I just been thinking. You know, we had our vacation at the seashore 8 or 9 years ago. A fella gets tired looking at the same old scenery so often. How would you like to have a real vacation? We go down to Bermuda for the onion season.
Oh, George, Bermuda? Oh, I'd love to. But where are we going to get the money?
I think I know where I can put my hands on it. This is a Geiger counter here.
Yeah. This is used to detect the presence of radioactive material.
I ain't interested in how much activity there is in radio. I want to find uranium.
Well, uranium is radioactive.
It is, huh?
Yeah, I'll show you how this works. Now, when the Geiger counter is turned on, and there's no radioactive material close by, you'll hear this sound.
Oh, that was pretty good. What do it do when you find a real thing?
Well, I'll show you. You see this wristwatch here? This has a radium dial, which is radioactive material. Now watch.
And it do the same thing when you find real uranium.
Exactly the same thing. All you got to do is hold the Geiger counter over the ground or the samples you want to test, and it'll tell you whether there's any uranium present.
Yeah. Well, I'll take this here clicker, wrap it up.
Fine.
Oh, by the way, I'll take one of those watches, too.
All right.
What's this here money here?
Oh, those are Japanese yen.
Yeah. I think I'm going to need a couple of other things.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on him, Amos. I'll give him 10 more minutes, and if he don't show up, then I'm going to call the police. Uh-oh. I think I hear him coming. I'll call you back.
Hi, partner. Yeah, Andy, hold the transportation till I open my New York office. There you is, Andy. Open for business.
Kingfish, what in the world?
Give me a hand with the old bags here, Andy.
Well, what about the jackass?
Oh, you can stick around, Andy. Oh, you mean Ajax here. Oh, just tie him up over there sometime.
Say, Kingfish, what are you doing with all this crazy get-up?
Andy, I want you to be the first one to know that I struck it rich.
Good. Now you can give me back that $25 you swindled me out on that no-good lot 22.
Oh? How much was that, Andy?
You know how much it was, $25.
Now, get that off of the chicken feed section here. There you is, son.
Kingfish, where'd you get all that money?
Oh, it come right out of the ground, Andy, right out of the ground.
What ground?
Well, Andy, that's a secret. I can't tell you. £1 pound, 8 ounces. That ought to go about $2,000.
$2,000?
Don't touch that, Andy. That's radioactive.
Radioactive?
Yeah, Andy, that's just full of the undiluted uranium.
Oh, yeah. George was telling me about that stuff. Where are you getting it?
Andy, that's a secret. Wild horses. Not even my faithful atomic mule could drag it out of me. Calhoun, my sworn to secrecy, uranium assistant.
Yeah, that rock you wanted, Kingfish.
Yeah, that's a sample uranium nugget from lot 22 in the Jersey Swamp. Oh. Andy, I done let it slip out. But, Andy, this is top secret. You got to swear that you won't tell nobody that this come from lot 22 in the Jersey Swamp.
Oh, Kingfish, don't worry about it. Hey, lot 22, that's mine.
No, that was yours, Andy. Now we're going to test up the nuggets and see what we got here. Now, first we're going to give it a solid rock test. Yep, that's solid rock, all right. Yeah, now we check here and see how much uranium we got to the cubical foot with the Geiger counter.
Yeah, I heard about them. How do them Geiger counters work?
Well, they count the Geigers in the nugget. And this is what we call nuclear fission.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, now you see the cyclotrons and groutons and the uranium, they get together and make a nucleus. And then the nucleus sends out the Geigers in the form of clicks that you hear with the Geiger counter. Now, Andy, watch what happened when I run the Geiger counter over it. Andy, that sounds like a 30 Geiger clicker there. That's a big strike. Excuse me, Andy, I got to call the Atomic Energy Commission. Hello, Atomic Energy Commission? Well, I'd like to speak to Tom. Hello, Tom? Well, I just tested the nugget from the new lot I just bought. Yeah, and I think I struck a big vein. How much uranium do you need? 3 quarts. Well, plain or homogenized? Well, that'll come to $38,000. And you get a nickel back on the bottle. Okay, ship it right out.
$88,000. Now I know why you gave me back $25 on that lot without a fight. You know there was uranium on it. You done swindled me.
Now, look, Andy. When I sold you the lot, you said I swindled you. Now, when I buy it back, you say I swindled you. Make up your mind. Just how you want to be swindled.
I want to be swindled with the uranium. I want my lot back.
Yes, I can't do that, Andy. A deal is a deal. And I'll show you here in a geology law book. Here he is. Now, this is a coincidence. Yeah, I just come across this case, and this look like you outlegal me.
Yeah.
Yeah, see here, a man bought a lot from a fella out in the swamp. And then he gets his money back, and they discover uranium on it. And the fella wanted a lot back. The coach say he entitled to it if the other fella get a small profit. How much money you got, Andy?
Well, I got, hold on, Kingfish. This beginning to look like another swindle.
Look, Andy, I trying to do the legal thing by you. Of course, I'm very happy with the deal. All that uranium squirting up out there, out of lot 22. Well, Andy, think it over.
Yeah.
Well, hot rock and the whole lot tonight. Well, what do you know about that? Even old Ajax is radioactive. Just from standing on lot 22.
Kingfish, I'll buy the lot back from you.
Well, all right, Andy.
But first, I'm going to give you a test to see if you're trying to snook on me.
What's the test?
I got $125. Now, how much do you want for the lot? And if you say $125, I know all you're trying to do is to get your hands on my money.
Andy, how could you mistrust me like that?
Come on, Kingfish. What's the price?
Well, $35.
Well, you done turned over a new leaf, huh, Kingfish? $35, there you is.
Well, thank you, Andy. You now own the lot. Well, you're now in the uranium business.
Yeah, well, how do I start making the big money?
Well, Andy, as soon as you locate the uranium. And you can't locate the uranium without a Geiger counter.
Well, how much is that?
Well, Andy, I'll tell you this here lucky one for the next to nothing price, $25.
$25. I'll take it.
And Andy, the Geiger counter ain't gonna be no good to you unless you got the picks and the shovel and stuff to dig up the nugget to count the Geigers.
Well, how much you want for them?
Well, to you, $5.
That's fair enough. I can't carry all that stuff.
I know, Andy. I think you are going to need a mule. Andy, you in luck. I just happen to have one. Yeah, I'll let you have Ajax there for the cost of the halter. $50.
Take the money, Kingfish.
And another thing, Andy, you can't sleep out in the open on the uranium diggings. You got to have a $10 tent.
Hold on, Kingfish. $10 for that old beat-up army tent?
Why, Andy, that ain't no army tent.
No. Look what it says there. U.S.
Yeah, U.S. Them my initials. Uranium Stevens.
Well, here we is, Calhoun.
Yeah?
Unload the mule.
Now, look, Andy. I ain't no mule flunky.
Well, what'd you come along for?
Kingfish saved me to come out there and keep an eye on, lend a hand.
Yeah, well, lend one then.
All right, I'll hold the mule.
Now, let's see. Where we start digging. I guess I better Geiger count up on the place.
Yeah.
100, 115, $125.
But, George, did you think that's enough to get to Bermuda?
Oh, honey, just leave everything to me.
Nothing, Calhoun. Nothing.
Oh, now, don't get discouraged, Andy.
But if this thing don't start clicking up some uranium pretty soon, I'm going to take it back and bust it over the Kingfisher's head.
Oh, now, take it easy. You got to give the thing a fair chance.
I gives it a fair chance.
Why don't your mama come home?
She'll soon be here, George. Don't get so excited.
I'm losing my patience.
Calhoun, I'm losing my patience. I done been over this ground 10 times, and the only clicking I hear is the bones in my knees.
Oh, now, Andy, you know what I'm saying. If at first you don't succeed, try the Geiger counter again.
Yeah.
You got to keep at it till the Kingfish get... you got to stay on the job.
What is that you said about the king? Get off of that rock, Calhoun. You sitting on the nugget. Calhoun, I'm rich. This rock is gushing Geigers.
Holy mackerel.
Mama, where you been? We've been waiting for you for 2 hours.
I went to the beauty parlor to get fixed up.
Look, Mama, they can't do in 2 hours what you couldn't do all your life. Well, get the suitcases and let's get going.
Oh, there you are, Mama.
Uh-oh.
Well, who could that be?
I think I'll go get me another cigar.
Hello, everybody. Kingfish, I got to talk to you private.
Sure. Step right in there. I'll be right with you.
Kingfish.
Simmer down, Calhoun. What's the matter?
It is clicking and jumping and radiating. At first it wasn't doing nothing, and all of a sudden, you better get out there.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Geiger counter. Andy has hit it. There's uranium on that lot. A great big hunk of it. The Geiger counter is jumping and clicking. I've seen it, Kingfish. You better go on out there.
This is a startling development. I better go investigate. Emergency just come up. I'll see you later.
What about our vacation of abuse?
I'll meet you at the train.
But, George, I thought we were going by boat.
I'll meet you somewhere. Just keep the engine running.
Kingfish. What are you doing, Kingfish?
Oh, hello, Andy. I didn't see you. I just brushing off the sign here on my lot.
What do you mean, your lot? That's my lot. Look at that. It says there, lot 20. Who changed the sign on that lot?
Ain't nobody changed it. This is my lot here. There it is right there. Lot 27, property of George Stevens.
Well, it was lot 22 when I come up here. Kingfish, you was trying to pull a fast one on me because Calhoun told you I done struck that uranium.
Oh, Andy, I know there was uranium here. That's the reason I kept this lot for myself.
Well, this is lot 22. I seen it on the sign.
Andy, you better go over there and lie down on your lot. You'll find it right over there, lot 22.
Now, wait a minute, Kingfish. You is taking the lot with all the uranium on it and giving me that mud puddle over there. It's more puddle than mud.
Well, son, I think you got a point there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Andy. I'm going to give you your $35 back that you paid me for this lot.
$35? Nothing doing. What about that other junk I bought? That jackass and that tent and that Geiger counter.
Andy, you just ain't got the temperament for the uranium business. I'm going to give you back the whole $125. There you is, son.
Yeah.
Well, what are you standing here for, Andy? Get off my property. You're poaching.
I want to see if all the money is here.
Oh, it's all there. Come on, get going. Get off.
Well, I'm
Go ahead, then.
I'm going.
Look at that thing going down. Oh, look at that. Oh, just listen to that sweet music while it's taking up the million.
Excuse me, Kingfish.
Andy.
I forgot my wristwatch.
All right, go on and don't bother me no more. I'm listening to that sweet music. I wonder did Andy leave that watch here on purpose? No, he ain't that smart. Or is he?